Well, I hope nothing breaks during this broadcast because I have the feeling that something is going to. That's the RFCL for you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this disaster of a stream that I feel like is about to take place. I am back in my apartment. Everything has changed. I have a monitor directly right here. My other two are right here. So if you see me looking over here, that's actually Discord. So that's what I'm controlling over there. Um, we're just gonna get right into it. Let's actually head to East Tennessee State and let's talk to them. Let's see if this actually works. Uh,
About long-term relationships, of course.
Coach Slayer, I hope you can hear me because if not, you can't hear me.
I like that look to open the season.
Yeah, sick.
Guys, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Hello, Coach Slayer. There we go.
Hey, buddy, there we go.
I listen. We're having very much technical
Oh,
difficulties here.
shocking.
Um. Anyway, we are here, and before something breaks again, we're gonna get these over with. Slayer, it's season 2 for you, season 10, week 1 for everyone. It's how we feeling going into your second year.
Feeling pretty good. Last season was feeling out the kinks and everything of doing the RFCL. Being my first year and all. I mean, most of the time it was just me and Twist. Some teams had two coordinators. It was just me and him calling everything. But now we brought in Jordan. Jordan's been doing a lot of work, putting in a lot of work for the defense. So we're feeling pretty good about this season. Looking to take over the SEC and make the playoffs this year.
Coach Twist, you have been in the RFCF for quite a while, going back to NCAA 14, now on CFP 26. Second year on this game. What do you think? Getting that experience in year one and learning how different this game is going to help you going into this year.
First of all, I feel like you're calling me old by what you
I
said,
am.
but that's
I
okay.
am.
I am old, and that's fine. Yeah, no, man, this game's awesome. There's some quirks to it, right? But we're like Slayer said, we've kind of worked through some things, and we're figuring some things out. But as we go through this season, I think that we're going to find some chemistry with each other, with the staff, and with this team. And I think we've built this team to around what we want to do on both sides. So yeah, it should be a fun season. Even if we lose a few games, I'm hoping that we can make the playoffs this year.
And now, Coach Jordan, you are, of course, new. This is your first season, first game. What do you kind of expect to go into this one? What do you think you can offer to this ETSU squad?
It's going to be a lot of diversity on this defense, a lot of different looks, and I don't think any team will be ready for our defense.
Very confident. All right. I like it. All right. Well, good luck to you guys in the first half, and I'll catch you at halftime.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, let's see. Sorry, everyone. Things are not working right now.
But once I get back, I'll be fully
Coach,
attentive prods here. So,
yep. Coach Jason and the Western Carolina staff, this is game 2 for you guys. Kind of weird for you guys to already have a game in. Everyone else beginning the season this week, you already have a game in. Didn't go your way in week 1. Jason, what are you kind of looking to change going into tonight?
I felt like everything we did last week worked. We didn't get some of the things didn't bounce our way, and then after the safety, kind of killed our momentum. I think this week it's an opponent last year we should have beaten. We lost on a bad fumble on a play that was broken. We learned don't run that play, and let's see if we can come out and do the same thing we did last year and try to get a win this time.
Coach Prodigy, at the end of last game, you talked about how you weren't going to change very much in your offense. You liked what you saw, just didn't really convert at the end of drives. What are you looking to change this week to punch in and get points whenever you drive down the field?
Nice. Hell yeah.
If I was Coach Prodigy, because I don't think he's here, I would say
Great
run
answer.
a lot more ball.
Great answer.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I was saying our first 2 drives in the first half both went inside the red zone. One was a touchdown and a missed field goal. We only had 1 drive in the second half. I think we'll be fine scoring points today.
All right, then, Coach Cappy, Trappy, whatever we're calling you these days. Captain America has also been one of your nicknames.
Yeah, yes, it has.
Defensively, you guys had a strong first half. That safety, kind of with everything else, kind of derailed all the confidence. Everything went downhill from there. What are you kind of expecting your defense to get back to tonight?
We went through a lot with the stats and kind of saw some things here. We didn't get any turnovers, which the team is capable. We ran enough scrims. We know that this team can provide and get the plays that we want to get the ball back to the offense here. I mean, we got to the quarterback twice. I think we had a total of like 13 TFLs as a team. So, just setting a little bit of heat here and there. So things worked in our way. But, obviously things that are outside of our control for what we could do, didn't bounce our way. So I think the defense has been great hand in hand with the offense here. Offense giving a good time here by getting into the end zone, having long sustaining drives. So the defense just has to step up this week. You got to get a few more turnovers than what we did last week. One would just be fine for me. But obviously just keep attacking that quarterback here and, getting all those TFLs. So we put a goose egg on the board. We'll be in good shape today.
All right. Well, good luck to you guys in the first half, and I'll see you guys at halftime.
Appreciate it.
All right. I think we finally got everything working. Probably not. Let's be real. It is me. So, something's bound to go wrong with me broadcasting. It is just the reality of the RFCL streaming. But everyone, what I'm about to start talking about is why, if you guys have not been putting stats in, what did I tell you? I messed that up. You guys better start putting stats in, or I will find you. And that is not a threat. That's a promise. Anyway, we're underway. Western Carolina kicks it off to ETSU. Fair catch at the 25-yard line. Yes, injuries and wear and tear are still off because I'm an idiot and left it on this week. And we're gonna roll with it for the entire week. One, because if one team or 2 games got played with it on, and I don't. Basically, I didn't want to hear the crying. Let's be real. That's what it was all about. Oh boy, this is gonna be a stream. I can already tell. 1st and 10 for East Tennessee State. Their opening drive of the season. Play action. Becker throws on a boot and holy lag. We're gonna do this because we're gonna try to control some of this jittering or whatever this is. Maybe that's not helping either. Okay. 2nd and 4. Oh boy, what is the 720 60? Last week's was better, so I don't really know what's happening here. But 2nd and 4 from the 31. Becker hands off to Williams up the middle, and he'll only get 2 yards. It's a quick 3rd down for East Tennessee State. Ignore the stuff in the top right. That is not relevant to the season so far. As you can see, both teams is please tell me there's not something. Okay. Please, both teams have 4 wins. Of course, Western Carolina is 0-1. And ETSU, this is their first game of the year. 2 yards to go from the 33. It's 3rd down. Opening drive in this one. Looking to the sideline. Now they change the play. Play clock down to 6. It's going to be a handoff to Williams. He's hit in the backfield and dropped at the line. It'll be a punt for East Tennessee State. And I know it'll be a punt because Twist hates fake punts. So I can't imagine to be a part of a team that runs a fake punt. That would have been really nice if they would have run a fake. It would have worked perfectly. Returned by Dubar, and Dubar has a lane, and he'll get to the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Western Carolina. Where are the chatters? There were 21 people in it yesterday for pars. Where is 21 people for me in the league? More importantly, for the 4 teams that played yesterday, what are your stats? It's been 24 hours. Don't give me an excuse. Go put them in. I know where you live. 1st and 10 from the 37. Western Carolina scored on their opening drive last week. Can they do it again here? Perry is going to get a yard on his opening carry for this one. Last week, I should probably go to a different tab for that. Western Carolina team stats. Player stat sheet. There we go. Last week, Perry had 13 yards on the ground on 3 carries, but did score the lone touchdown for the Catamounts last week. 2nd and 9, Kineholes puts a man in motion. It'll be a play action pass. Kineholes is pressured. He throws incomplete. Defense almost got there, and it's quickly 3rd down for Western Carolina. Hello, everyone. I would like to thank the one coach that has actually done his stats. I didn't have to enter because I had to enter Western Carolina's. Thank you, Coach Monarch, for putting your stats in a timely manner. It was really great waking up one morning and seeing those populated. Everyone else is dead to me. 3rd and 9. Kineholes is launching it down the field. Is thrown into double coverage, and it's incomplete. Thought for a second he had a man behind the defense, but he did not. It hits the turf after deflecting off a couple of Buccaneers, and both teams go 3 and out to begin their drives in this one. Brantley kicks it to the left sideline, and it'll be out of bounds. Hello, I think that's who is that? Beaver. I think that's Beaver. Hello, Beaver. I thought that was Liam's account, but that can't be Liam's based off of the Yukon one. Why does Liam have 2? Okay, you know what? I don't question. If Liam has 2. Oh, it's not Liam. Bro, I swear Thomas Evolution used to be Liam, but I'm maybe an idiot. Williams toss right side. It'll be 2nd and 9. Oh, so Kentucky State's cheating. They have 2. They have a cheater bot. I don't know. I'm making up allegations. Gain of 1 for Williams on the toss play. The running backs are just dominating the game so far, if you couldn't tell. For the course. Oh, man. Listen, we're going to cheat. What? You guys didn't hear anything. 2nd and 9 from the 21. Becker backs pass, throws it across the middle to be caught by Shakerns for a gain of 8. 3rd and 1 from the 28. Becker 2 for 2. We're not going to see a lot of offense in this game, I don't believe. It'll be 3rd and 1. Juan, I hope you're ready because no one wants to stream our game. We have to do all access. No, you did not. You played against Western Carolina. ETSU is the old App State. 3rd and 1 from the 28-yard line. Pistol set. Handoff. Williams. He goes nowhere. Smash Williams. Does the opposite, actually, and gets tackled for a loss. And it'll be another 3 and out. 3 straight to start this game. Western Carolina has 1 total yard. They're going to get the ball for their 2nd drive in this one. ETSU has, 8? Something like that. Doesn't matter. 2 punts. Returned by Dubar. Right sideline, runs right into his own blocker, and it'll be up to the 34-yard line. I'm going to be really sorry saying this. There is not a roster, and it's not this team's fault. There is not a roster that is worse this season than Space Force. They are going to have a long year. Their roster is so bad compared to everyone else's. Toss out left side to Adams. Adams cuts up the field, and he'll get 9 yards on the play up to the 43-yard line. Anonymous gifter. Hey, I appreciate whoever did that. Whoever did that, thank you very much for the subs. Unfortunately, you gave one to Gage, which is rigged. That is rigged. Rigged. Hand off up the middle to Reed. And it's a gain of 2. It's enough for a first down. Yeah, thank you very much for the 5 gifted. That is pretty awesome. Out route to the right side. Kindholz completes his first pass in this one to gain a 3 to the 49. I'll tell you what, Pars. I'll tell you what. If UCO wins tonight, I will gift you and Watt a sub. So you can either win and be broke or lose and you and Wad no longer have ads. The choice is yours. Wad, we win no matter what. We win no matter what the scenario. 2nd and 7. Handoff. Adams nowhere to go. It's a loss of 2 on the play. Oh, yeah, Monarch. Did you notice your new role? Have you chatted today? I don't say I haven't paid attention to this one. Go, if you haven't chatted, go send a message in Discord. You have a new role. You've actually had it before, but what the hell, Wad? I was supposed to get away for us to win. We can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. 3rd and 9 from the 47-yard line. Kindholz, he's back to pass, looking to keep the drive alive. He's going to launch down the field again, looking for a receiver. Double coverage. It's intercepted at the 3-yard line. Please tell me he's not. Oh, not the one. Another 5 gifted. Thank you very much for whoever's doing that. Please tell me Pars going to get it again. Yeah, but what, dude? Whoever is gifting subs, seriously, I know we're joking. Thank you very much. That is 10 gifted over this current amount. We really appreciate you. As we got an interception, and they're going goal line. ETSU is going goal line. Fullback dive up the middle. It's Bagsby. It'll be a gain of 2 to the 4-yard line. Appreciate whoever's done that. Again, it's anonymous. I can't see. I would shout you out if you want me to, but I get it. So, but regardless, we appreciate you nonetheless. 2nd and 8 from the 4-yard line. Becker, handoff. Williams up the middle. He'll get about 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3. Third and 3 from the 9-yard line. They're going to go 5 wide. Becker, back to pass, throws a check down. Will he get the first down? I don't think he will. Bordeaux turns. Well, no, excuse me, Roosevelt. I don't know why I said Bordeaux. I am blind. Roosevelt turns the wrong way, and it'll be 4th and inches. If this is a fake punt, I want everyone to go clown twist. I don't think it'll be a fake punt. If you do a fake punt from the 11-yard line, that is ballsy. It is not. Punts away. It's a third straight punt. Third straight 3 and out, I believe, for ETSU. And a fair catch is made at the 45-yard line. We have a grand total of 42 yards in this first quarter. That is not just by one team. That is that is combined. 42 yards combined in this first half. Just exceptional gameplay from these two offenses. It is like I am watching 2024 OU on the field. Only maybe 2 of us know how that feels. Maybe more if you willingly watched the game that season. And if you did, I apologize. Perry goes nowhere. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. No pars. See, that the difference is in our game, it's elite defenses. In this game, it's horrible offenses, okay? That's the difference. That's the difference. You're a terrorist. Wait. Okay, hold on. That came out wrong. 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. This will probably be the final play. That's insane, Liam. That's insane. Kai Knowles back to pass. Goes quickly. Left side. Almost intercepted again for the second time. Maybe could have been a pick 6 if he hangs on. Instead, it'll be 3rd down, and this will be the final play of the first quarter. By the way, how's audio levels? Is the crowd too loud, too quiet? Just want to make sure you can actually hear me. Okay, cool. 3rd and 10. Will they get the snap off? I don't think they will. We're going to have a delay of game against Western Carolina. Back them up 5 yards. I mean, tell me that a clip is objectively not true. I've seen what you people have said about Liam. We're getting close. Okay? We're getting close. 3rd and 15. Are they gonna get another delay game? They call it a motion play, they will. Oh my, what? That was on a false start. RPO right side. Hampton will get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that is it. Hype chest open. What am I even doing? Share. Okay, I don't know what. Okay. I don't know what that was. But I just sent a chat. That's the. By the way, we got another punt, guys. Just in case you didn't know, another punt. And it's heading towards out of bounds at the 22. If there is any such thing as winning in this game, it's Western Carolina winning the position battle. That's legit it. There's nothing else to go off of at this point. ETSU's 4th drive, starting from their own 22. They did force a turnover, and I think that's really the only difference between these two teams so far. I-form's the call for the Buccaneers. Man in motion. Play clock down to 2. It's going to be a jet sweep to Shakurns. Shakurns gets back to the original line of scrimmage. There was no one on the right side. If he breaks free, he may still be running down the sideline. Instead, it'll be 2nd down from the 22. Second and 10. Becker, he's back to pass. He's going to not take off, and the pass is deflected backwards. I think he should have taken off there. I think he would have gotten the first down there. There was a lot of green grass. Instead, throws it across the middle. A dangerous pass And it'll be third down. And will we see sixth straight punt? Well, I guess it can't be straight because we had a pick. But that was basically third down. We're just going to go ahead and say that was an arm punt. 7th straight basical punt. That was not English. We don't speak that. We make up our own language. 3rd and 10 from the 22-yard line. Changing the play late. Down to 4 on the play clock. Becker, he's back to pass. He's looking to take off. Throws a check down, and he get the first down. No, he's short by an inch. I think they're going to go for this one. I think they're at the 32-yard line. Oh, boy. Well, based off Legends conversations last night, it's going to be an interesting topic. This is a completely different scenario, though. Anyway, 4th and inches from the 32. What's going to happen here? Either Western Carolina is going to get good field position, or we're going to get our first down in this game. 4th and inches. It's going to be a QB sneak. I don't think he got there. He didn't. He didn't get there. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Western Carolina is going to be set up from the East Tennessee State's 32-yard line. Space for Mr. or likewise, Coach Likewise. I appreciate you putting your stats in. I can see them popping up. Appreciate you doing that. We have 3 teams now doing it. Kindholz, RPO handoff, Allen up the middle. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play to the 30-yard line. See, guys, if we get stats, the ST updates, it looks kind of sick that you can see the stat leaders. I can't lie. Especially when we have more than 2 teams on it. And if you also didn't notice, Hall of Fame, column B, where it shows game records, that auto updates too. There's a lot of things that you need to go see. You're not looking. From the 30, 2nd and 8, Kindholz. He's back to pass. Throws over the middle, misses him. It'll be incomplete. I have a DM from Watt. All right. By the third and 8 from the 30-yard line. Judy is the running quarterback for Western Carolina, and he slides in for about 3. Kick is up. Is it going to have the distance? It will. Sneak to the left upright. And it's up and good. It's 3-0. Nothing's our score. I'm pretty certain that East Tennessee State still has the yards advantage, maybe like 1. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 17. No Jason Cam or Prodigy Cam. Oh, yeah, what am I doing? We have listenings. I forgot about that. How about we listen into some ETSU comms in a minute? It's going to be a Becker handoff to Williams. In the middle, Williams. He has green grass, and he'll get to the left side. He'll get about 5 yards. One of the better runs of the day. for the Buccaneer squad. I gotta remember which one's deafened and which one's not. I think this one's deafened.
Sweep. It almost worked that time, and we're gonna do it. It's gonna go. Okay, never mind. I don't like this. Let's go audible. Let's go lead.
And we can. I'm not saying we got to get keyholes to run the rock to get the fire going again. It's
2nd and 5. Becker handoff up the middle. Williams again fights forward, gets the first down, almost breaks free, and I believe that is East Tennessee State's first down conversion in this one.
And let's go halfback toss crack. It's on page 5. It's square.
1st and 10 for East Tennessee State.
All day because he's not accurate.
They're staying in I form. Halfway through the second quarter, Western Carolina leads 3-0. Although that was a gift from East Tennessee State, giving them field position. Toss out to the right side, looking for blockers. It's Lynch. Lynch is free down the sideline to the 50-45 into Western Carolina territory and tackled at the 42. Skittles Lynch breaks off the biggest play for the Buccaneers in this one, and they are finally in Catamounts territory. First and 10 for East Tennessee State at Western Carolina's 42-yard line. Becker will run a play action. Pressure's coming. He throws, has a check down. It's to Williams. And Williams gets 8 yards. East Tennessee State finally putting together a drive.
I form slot. You're going to flip the play, and you're going to go jet lead zone. I think it's the second page. Yeah, just like that. So it's going to look like the jet sweep again. Yep, I got you.
2nd and 2 from the 34-yard line. Man in motion. Becker will hand it off to Williams. This time Williams did he reach? No, he did not reach enough. It'll be 3rd and short.
We're going to go I form tight, fake, full.
I got to be careful. I don't want to share too many of their plays. Reminds me, Wad and or Pars, that after the stream, I need to set a delay. So we can do that without having to worry, because we're not on a delay right now. 3rd and inches from the 32-yard line. 3 minutes to go now. Look to the sideline. Play clock down to 7. Will the Buccaneers get the snap off? Play clock down to 2. They will. It's going to be a handoff in the middle. Lynch is free again, and Lynch gets the first down.
All right, so we're going to let's go pistol strong.
Is
one
the-
for sure, but
Those inside runs attack where your user is at because you can't really use it at game time. It's a good plan. It just sucks at the same time.
1st and 10 for ETSU. I got to be very careful because some of these I'm accidentally also unmuting myself.
So
Pistol set, play action, rolling out, pressure's coming. Becker throws on the run. It's almost intercepted, it's deflected away. It starts with his first deflection in this one. Kind of a really bad pass. Had his tight end behind the linebacker, just didn't loft it at all. And it is 2nd down. Second and 10 from the 28. Becker. Pistol handoff. Williams. Williams has grass. He's down the sideline and out of bounds at the 7 or for a 7-yard gain. It is 3rd and 3 from the 20-yard line. East Tennessee State with a chance to tie or take the lead for the first time in this one. With 2 minutes to go in the second, they do not have to run another play. And honestly, I don't think they will with the way they are running clock. They do run a play. Becker, play action. Pressure's coming. It's a quick throw out left side. Tittle, I think, got the first down. Oh, he's short. He's short of the line to gain. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. 4th and inches. For those that don't know the rules, I assume they're going to go for it. If they don't pick this up, they cannot attempt another 4th down for the remainder of the game unless they are trailing in the 4th quarter. Trailing or tied is the rule. And they decide to kick. Wow. Wow. That is twice that East Tennessee State has not used awareness from their receivers. Field goes up and good. We're tied at 3, but twice that the receivers have not fought enough to get the first down or just turned the wrong way as well. And it has cost the Buccaneers a chance to go score a touchdown. Dubar will take a fair catch, and the Catamounts, with all 3 timeouts, will begin at the 25. First and 10 for Western Carolina. Play clock already down to 8. It's going to be a handoff. Allen to the right. It's only a gain of 1. And East Tennessee State calls their first timeout. Western Carolina has 27 total yards. East Tennessee State has 102. Yet this game is tied at 3. I don't really know what else to say. I think I should probably just leave it there. I think that speaks for itself. 2nd and 9 from the 26-yard line. Kindholz is changing some protection. Buccaneers shift. Kindholz is back to pass. He throws over the middle. It's going to be caught by Striggles. Striggles fights forward, but it won't be enough. Buccaneers use their 2nd timeout of the first half. They'll be another 3rd down for Western Carolina. Has not converted one here in the first half. Just got over the 30-yard mark with that reception. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 31. Handoff, Adams, right side. Adams goes nowhere. East Tennessee State calls their final timeout of the first half. It'll be 4th down. Means will return it, and he'll get to about the 33. It's 1st down for ETSU. Here comes the wide stack. Everyone's been waiting for it. Minute and a half to go. Buccaneers looking to close out this first half with a touchdown. Handoff, Williams on the first play. He fights forward for a gain of 9, and here comes the hurry up. Second and 1 from the 42-yard line. Becker back to pass. Throws a quick slant to the left side. Shakers catches up, turns upfield, gets to midfield. And it's a 1st down for the Buccaneers. From midfield, handoff up the middle. Williams, he has green grass. He's free to the 40. Makes a move at the 35 and is tackled at the 34. Smash Williams is finally getting going here in the late stages of the first half. Catamounts called their first timeout here with a minute to go. It's 1st and 10 to East Tennessee State from the 34. Play clock down to 1, and Buccaneers could not get the play off. I believe that's the first penalty against ETSU. Becker play action launching down the left sideline. Caught, inbounds, first down. What a play by Albright and the tight ends. 15-yard gain, and it's another first down for ETSU. First and 10 from the 24. Becker back to pass, throws this out route or slant to Tennell. Tennell once again doesn't extend the football. It'll be short of the line to gain. It'll be second and inches from the 14. Handoff, Williams up the middle. Williams weaves it out, but won't get to the end zone. Excuse me. But does it get the first down to the 12? Clock now running, 35 seconds left from the 12-yard line. Becker hit as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. It'll be second down. Okay. 17 seconds, second and 10 from the 12-yard line. Becker back to pass. Looking hit as he throws to the end zone. Touchdown, East Tennessee State. And they are on the board.
That's how you run a 2-minute offense right there, friends.
Let's fucking go, bro. Great offensive.
Thanks for hanging with me there. That was really stressful.
Good shit.
With 14 left. Hell yeah.
Extra point up and good. And after a extremely slow start and a couple of turnovers, East Tennessee State holds a 7-point lead. Chisel booms the kick to the end zone. It'll be returned by Dubar from around the goal line, and he will get to the 20. Handoff read up the middle. And I believe that will do it for the first half. Western Carolina got the scoring started, but East Tennessee State has scored the last 10. Buccaneers up 7 at the break. We'll do kickoffs, and then we will head to East Tennessee State. See how they're feeling. It's a fair catch, and we'll head to the Buccaneers for halftime interviews. Coach Slayer, 10-point lead at halftime. It was, to put it lightly, a extremely slow start from both. I don't even know if Western Carolina's actually woken up yet, but it's a slow start for both teams. You finally get together. You kind of saw in your field goal drive, the offense was moving. In a 2-minute drill, you finally got in the end zone. But what I want to ask you, are you going to talk to your receivers at halftime and tell them to fight up the field or know where the first down line is here in the second half?
Yes. Man, That second one, right there before the field goal, I really thought our receiver stretched the ball over. It really looked like he did. Uh, got to talk to the quarterback too. That first one when we were back up, when we got the interception, we needed in the end zone, but they put us on the 1 yard line. We had the middle receiver wide open past the line of gain, and our quarterback threw it to the inside slot receiver, and he got tackled just short. But yeah, definitely got to get to the line of gain, especially on those third downs. So definitely was a slow start, but we found the momentum, especially on that 2 minute drive. Felt really good to get in the end zone.
Yeah, Coach Twist, offensively, what do you say? What would you say? I should say has really opened up the offense. Was it the run game? Was it going more wide, spreading out the defense? What has made you find success in the last 2 drives of the first half?
Well, I think mostly what I've experienced in this game has been poor field position. Just like Slayer said, we started at the 1 yard line, which kind of negated the entire drive. I had to just kind of let it go and just get us out so we could punt the ball. And there was just a couple other unfortunate spots as far as I'm just trying to chunk out first downs, and I just felt like there was a couple of plays where our guys didn't really fully understand. That's the whole point of the game, is to get first downs. So we need to get those first downs. No, but I thought the offense worked really well. I kind of tapped into Liam's and my relationship as friendship is on Discord, as far as talking about the wide offense and stuff. He's kind of like the young Jedi Master there, and so I wanted to give him a little tip of the cap there at the end of the half and score on a wide drive there. But no, I think that definitely helped with what we're trying to accomplish, though, too. And we weren't just spamming the same play either. So I think that it will help us in the second half with the run game.
Coach Jordan, defensively, you can go ahead and just say the offense is at fault for those 3 points because you've only allowed 30 yards in the entire first half. What would you say has worked really well from your defense here to shut them down?
Well, the boys are playing how they should, but the Revs are not giving us the good spots, like the interception in the end zone. I'm on them right now in the locker room. We're headbutting lockers and doing fireball shots because we dropped about 3 INTs. So here's more.
All right. Well, good luck to you guys in the second half, and I'll see you after the end of this one.
Bro, legit hit the fireball right now. I love this. Hell yeah.
Just ideas.
Well, then what if you're like out of the
Coach Jason?
What if out of the
in Western Carolina? Sorry, I don't know if you heard me or not.
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
It's been a slow start offensively for your squad. Just not really been able to get anything going. Defense kind of held together at the starts. ETSU found some success there late. Jason, what do you kind of take away from this first half?
Keenholz's taking too many deep shots. Can't really win that way. First 2 drives took deep post. One of them got picked off at the 1 yard line. So we got to start working away somewhere else. Run game. We got to find a way to get it open. We can get the run game working. We can bring it back to the pass and try to catch this game up. We're only down by 7. Defense has been holding. Offense is just got to find something to click, and we can make it work.
Prodigy offensively, kind of like I said, it was obviously been a slow start. Nothing really working. What are you going to look to change in the second half to get something moving on your offense?
Getting something that kind of takes the ball out of Kynes' hands. A lot of our woes is due to his inaccuracy on some of these passes that are open. So kind of try to get more of the run game going, get some easier passes for him. That way, he doesn't try to take the deep shot, and more passes that he can make.
And Cappy, defensively, give up 10 points. The defense really started strong there early, forcing a lot of punts. Kind of maybe got worn down late in there, allowed some big runs, kind of open up the pass. What are you looking to change to get your defense back in the groove here in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, this is the moment I live for. I love defensive fest. So I know, Caleb, you're sitting there like, dear God, when is this going to end? Because there is no action whatsoever. But Caleb, I'm letting you know, like, I'm full chub right now because this is a defensive slobber knocker fest. All right.
Whoa. I spent a whole season watching OU play games like this because the offense
Oh
couldn't do
God.
anything. This was my life for most of the season. So
Yeah.
this is what I watched.
Never mind. Never mind. I apologize for my outburst, dude. But
You know what?
but-
And you know what? That wonderful offense went against Bama, and we saw how that ended.
Oh God. All right. Anyways, I'm talking here. So it's a big defensive fest. We got to make plays. I mean, got the one touchdown. Great, pass, great throw, great catch all the way around. So I tip my cap to them. So we talked about that drive all the way down. I'm a dummy and they've been running it all day and want to go ahead and run 3 down linemen. That's not smart play calling. That's where the timeout came in and had to get a change. But they've been running a little bit more here. They're kind of now spreading it out there, getting a little bit of the underneath route. So we'll make adjustments as we go here. But defense has been playing well. We'll be getting our stops when we need to, especially the big 4th down to get us 3 points. So we'll figure it out. And if we go ahead and step up a little bit more here, we'll give the offense more opportunities, put more points on the board.
All right. Well, good luck to you guys in the second half, and I'll see you at the end of this one.
Appreciate it.
All right. That is halftime interviews. I'm going to kill Prodigy. I have no other comment on that matter. First and 10 for Western Carolina. First and 10. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Reed's got green grass. He's going to go to the 40 and tackled at the 41. Western Carolina opens the second half with a gasher up the middle. Biggest play of the day for the Catamounts. Handoff this time to the running back. It'll be only a gain of 2 to the 43. Second and 8 for Western Carolina. I'll be honest. I think that run by Reed got half as many yards as Western Carolina had in the entire first half. So that should tell you how the Catamounts were moving the football. Second and 8 from the 43-yard line for Western Carolina. Under center, empty backfield. Man of motion. It's going to be a handoff to Adams, and he's hitting the backfield and loses 3. Josh Dalton with his first tackle for loss in this one. And it's another 3rd and long for Western Carolina. Yeah, Western Carolina.
4, cover 1, contain, put everyone over the top.
Let's see if that helps us throwing.
3rd and 11. Western Carolina wanting to keep the football here. Crowd getting into it here. Play action. Kindholz. He's going to go down. He loses 7 on the play. Walker with the sack. It's 4th and 18. Brantley will punt it after a great opening play. It goes backwards for the Catamounts. Means will return it to the 34. First and 10. Becker will hand it off to Lynch, right side. Lynch got the offense going in the first half, and he's looking to continue the same here in the second half.
I just hate how corners just jump inside.
Oh, trust me.
That receiver Over.
Boundary or
I'm going to go to
the
the boundary. I'm going to go to the boundary. Because he's going
boundary
to.
receiver?
I'm going to see first what we're looking at here. Yeah.
I got
What?
covered. I got covered too. I got covered too. Going.
2nd and 3, man in motion from the 41. ETSU looking to take a hold on this drive, going up a couple scores. Receiver goes back to his original spot, toss out right side to Lynch. Lynch gets outside, will get the first down. He will. Tackled at the 45. First and 10. Man in motion. Becker backs pass goes quickly over the middle. It's going to be caught by Roosevelt, and he'll get 5 yards to midfield. His 3rd catch in this one has a touchdown for the Buccaneers. Second and 5 from midfield. Becker, a handoff to Lynch, and he'll get 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 48. Third and 3 for ETSU. Play clock down to 2. Becker will hand off to Lynch up the middle. He will get the first down to the 43-yard line.
As on the outside for sure. We're going to go wide stack inside zone.
It's Twist. You can be as scummy as you want. He's not like he's the cleanest person in the world either.
What a capture on the audio there from Western Carolina. First and 10 from the 43. Becker back to pass, throws across the middle. It's going to be caught by Shakerns. Only gets 3. Second and 7 from the 40. Pistol set now. Buccaneers look to change the play. Now they're ready. It's going to be play action. Becker throws quickly. After pressure was going to get there. And Bagsby will get 4. It'll be 3rd and 3 for ETSU. You did not miss very much. 3rd and 3 from the 36. I could see this being 4-down territory for ETSU. They do have that one remaining. They field on the other one. It's going to be a quick throw out. They don't even need it. Albright. Oh, my goodness. Albright cost him again. What is their receivers? Let's go listen in.
Go for it again.
Yeah, we should.
All right.
They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. What? I think ETSU is going to have a lot of field awareness drills this week. I think I know what they're going to be doing in practice the next week because I think that's the 4th time that they haven't done it. We'll see what the play call is. Last time it was a QB sneak and it got stuffed. What will it be this time? This time it's a toss out to Lynch. Lynch gets the corner. First down and more. Pushed out of bounds. And it's a wise one to use their final 4th down attempt. It gets them a first down near the red zone.
Pistol Y off trips. Flip the play and go posts.
Give up the toss, and we have guys who speed their asses over there than anything else.
1st and 10 from the 24. Becker, back to pass. He's looking down the field. Pressure's coming. He's hit as he throws it away. Got hammered in the backfield, but was able to get the pass off. It'll be 2nd down. Second and 10. Handoff up. It's Lynch. Lynch has got green grass and more, and he'll get a first down to the 14-yard line. ETSU is closing in on a chance to go up 2 scores. Quick throw out. Shakur's RPO. Easy walk-in touchdown. The Buccaneers up 2 scores.
Oh, there's an RPO. Let's do another RPO. Oh, no.
Oh, we're not
Hey,
the one.
fireball shots. Fireball shots for RPO.
I'm not doing your shots.
I'll do a Coke shot.
(17-3) is the score now after a 5-minute drive from the Buccaneers. Western Carolina needing to find something on offense. Dubar is going left, and there's just nowhere to go. Only a gain to the 14. First and 10 from the 14. Toss out right side to Adams. Adams is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll be 2nd down for ETSU. $30 left in the 3rd quarter. It has been all ETSU so far in this half, although this is only their 2nd drive for Western Carolina. Kynholz, he's back to pass. Rose it's been a touchdown. It's going to be behind the defense. Hampton, he's down the sideline. Oh, my goodness. I have no words because I wasn't expecting that. Touchdown, Western Carolina.
Fucking Christ.
Good play call. Finally, good
Good
throw.
Lord, bro. I am pulling out the deepest part of my playbook right now.
Bubba Hampton behind the defense. I thought that was a throwaway with how that ball came out of that guy's hands. Instead, it's a 7-point game. Western Carolina finally gets the offense in the end zone. Now is the pressure approaching East Tennessee State again, with Western Carolina finally getting a play to go their way. Needing a response here. First and 10. ETSU under center. They're going to not going to. Oh, they will. It's going to be a handoff here at the middle. Lynch once again gets going. Hit hard. It'll be a gain of 8. And we end the third quarter. Buccaneers with a 7-point lead and the football, looking to close things out. Buccaneers have done a lot in I form here in the second half, and it's really worked. It's given Western Carolina some fits, and they're going to stay in it for the time being. I'm not even sure that he got that play off. Talking about Western Carolina. Play clock down to 9. I form is still the call. Becker changing, and now looks at the sideline. Play clock is down to 3. Will they get this one off? They will. It's going to be another handoff up the middle, and he will get the first down. Lynch does. For the Buccaneers, Skittles Lynch, 78 yards on 10 carries, 7.8 yards per carry. Has really got the offense in motion in this one. First and 10 from the 36. Lynch, toss out right side, and he will get 2 yards on the toss. Now up to 80. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 38-yard line, Buccaneers staying in I form. Play clock down to 5. Becker throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. No drop by Shakurns. A big hit from Myron Robinson. And this sets up a 3rd and a long for East Tennessee State. Western Carolina can get the ball back.
And let's go with how much time we got? 23 seconds.
Thing is I would like to go 2-3-I, but I'm not getting gashed for 8. I'm not.
Right.
Now,
Third and 8 for ETSU. From the 38. Becker back to pass. Still looking. Throws. Caught. Shakurns is going to be short. And ETSU is out of 4th down attempts. They cannot go for it even if they wanted to. Western Carolina is going to have an opportunity to tie things here late in the 4th quarter. Chisel will send a punt to the left side. It's going to be returnable. Dubar, left side, has green grass, 35, jukes away, breaks a tackle. It gets down at the 36. Western Carolina has 118 yards of total offense in this one, or is that 28 yards? 128 yards of offense in this one. ETSU, 258. Can the Catamounts get another big play? Keinholz will hand it off and lose 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 12 was where he hit the under 6 here at ETSU. That was one pump with the TFL. Second and 12 for the Catamounts from their own 33. Keinholz still looking, throws over the middle, incomplete. I want to say that was a fake screen that didn't work, or they all ran into each other. Had he waited just a tad bit longer, I think someone was going to clear with all three of them running into a bunch, but instead it's a deflection. It's 3rd and 12. Kay and Lee with the deflection there for the Buccaneers. And the Catamounts need a couple of big plays here. Keinholz will run play action off the edge, and he goes down. It was a blitz from the right side. Caleb King with his first sack this year. And what will Western Carolina do? You feel like they have to punt here, even though they're trailing. 4th and 18 may be too much. And that's what they do. It's a punt for Western Carolina. Will they get the football back is the question. Punts away. And Means will return it to the 36. Handoff. Chesapeake Shakurns breaks a tackle. Looked like he breaks another, and in fact loses 2 on the play. Caleb Beasley with a tackle for loss. That'll be 2nd and 12 from the 34. Second and 12, 4:40 left to go. Western Carolina needs the football back. East Tennessee State just needs to waste the clock. It's pistol sets. It's going to be a handoff to Lynch right side, or left side, excuse me. And he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down for the Buccaneers. Play clock down to 6. East Tennessee State's going to have to quickly get the snap off. Timeout, East Tennessee State. They call their first. They can't call another timeout. They're going to take a delay game here. Oh, man. East Tennessee State is going to take a penalty. Third and 15. Western Carolina playing back, and now it's just going to be a run. Lynch is tackled for a yard, and the Buccaneers have a disappointing end to what could have been the icing drive. Catamounts get another stop. They're going to have a chance to tie things up. Punt is away. It's going to be returnable from about the 23. Dubar is going to be tackled at the 30. 70 yards. That's what stands in the way of Western Carolina and potentially sending this to overtime. First and 10. Empty backfield is Judy. It's a QB blast up the middle. Judy doesn't get the blocking. That's the running quarterback for Western Carolina. They're going to go hurry up, though. It's 2nd and 8 for the Catamounts. Judy back to pass. Looking, throws. It's going to be out of the reach of the receiver. It is 3rd down. Maybe not the best decision to throw with a quarterback that hasn't really attempted passes today. Third and 8. Feinholz back to pass. Throws out away, incomplete. And what does Western Carolina do? Gabe Taylor was one who made the deflection. Got there a little late, and it looks like Western Carolina feels that this is the end. Eight yards to keep the drive alive and potentially the game. 4th and 8. Keenholz is making adjustments to the line. Play clock down to 8. Now down to 6. So they're going to get the snap off. He gets it. Keenholz is looking. Throws incomplete. Was going down the sideline. I think it was Gabe Taylor again with a deflection. And ETSU forces a turnover on downs. It's actually a bad pass. Wasn't even close to the receiver. It'll be 1st down for the Buccaneers. Lynch, toss, gets tackled for a gain of 2. Second and 8, 2.5 minutes to go. Western Carolina can still get the ball back, but they also need the Buccaneers to miss a field goal or not score a touchdown as they get about 7. 3rd and 1 from the 23. This will take us into the 2-minute timeout here. A 1st down pretty much seals the deal. That is the 2-minute warning. ETSU about a yard away from sealing it. The player stats is so beautiful. People entering their stuff. It looks great. Dayton put theirs in. It's pretty nice. 3rd and 1. Becker handoff. Did he get there? No. Lynch does not get there. Now, ETSU has to kick a field goal. They cannot go for it. They are 1 for 2 on 4th downs. They failed, so they have to kick. There it is. A field goal puts them up 2 scores, which is pretty much do it for this one. Kick is up. Kick is good. It is 20-10, Buccaneers. Dubar with the touchback, or I guess fair catch. ETSU is a minute 54 away from getting this one done. They need another stop. It's Wildcat. Oh, my God. Heinholz doesn't get the pass off. And then before they ask, yes, that 100% counts as a trick play. Why did my headset just turn off? Why did it just turn off? Why did it just disconnect? What is going on? Keenholz is back to pass. Throws. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Imagine having ads bars. Couldn't be me. 2nd and 10 for Western Carolina. Pars, I think we're going to be starting our game a little late. The no Excel clock does seem to add a little bit of time to the game. Says the quick passes start over the middle. Caught, but short of the line to gain. 3rd and 1. May have to look at dropping. What the hell was that? Is that a QB draw? Okay, yeah, it was. Reynolds throws. Hampton is going to get 4 yards on the play, 2nd and 6. We may have to look at dropping total clock minutes down to 7. Because I don't want it to be a point to where every time the 8:30 game is pushed like 8:45. So that will probably be a change we look to be making. 2nd and 6. Keenholz throws. That's the man caught. Hampton. Is he going to get there? He will. And it's a 3-point game. Kick is up and good. And will the onside kick work? I don't remember if it's worked before. We haven't had very many of these. Eastern State needs it to seal it. Kick is up. Kick is recovered and down by ETSU. And they can put the finishing touches on this one. That'll do it. We're going to do some quick interviews because we got to get the other game started. All right, Coach Slayer, ETSU. The score says a 3-point game. It probably feels like a larger victory for you guys, but it doesn't matter. A win's a win. You moved to 1-0 on the season. Slayer, how are we feeling?
Pretty good. I mean, yeah, a late garbage time TD to make it a 3-point game is what it is. Very proud. Jordan on the defense was just unbelievable. I mean, I'm looking at the stats. We held him to 37 yards rushing. I mean, what more can you ask for? Really, their only offense came on 2 big plays, just two bad busts in coverage. Other than that, I felt defensively we were on top the whole game. Could have had a few more picks. Hate to see those drops, but and then offensively, I felt we again, like we saw there, and to start the second half, just got to get the first downs. So just got to talk to the receivers a little bit more, get in the practice room, make sure they're fighting for those yards. So, but overall, very happy. Glad we got the win to start the season.
Yeah, Twist. Second half, it kind of seemed like once you got that 2-score lead, it was more about not making the mistake because you had their offense where you wanted them. Didn't want to give them field position. It was just kind of playing keep away, waste as much clock as possible. If you get yards, you get yards. If you don't, you punt it back. Overall, how do you feel about your offensive performance tonight?
Yeah, I think what you just said is exactly what the game plan was there. Once we got that that second touchdown there, we pretty much knew that we just needed to keep the ball away and just try to chew clock as much as we could. So it did kind of limit what I was trying to do as far as the overall game plan. But obviously, the whole overall game plan is to win the football game. So that's what we did, and that's what I'm very proud of this coaching staff. We had amazing communication. We really haven't worked together that much. We've got, I think, maybe a couple of games of practice under our belts, and now this game. So I was just really impressed with Jordan's defense and just like the way and the philosophy of taking a fireball shot after every stop. I'm gonna have to figure out something that I can do to match that because that's pretty sick. But no, just the energy of our staff honestly is good. And Slayer's got to get off because this kid needs to talk to him. So.
Yeah, Coach Jordan, real quick. Defensively, they had 2 touchdowns in the second half. Both were kind of busted coverage plays. But overall, what did you think about your first performance in the RFCL as a DC?
Oh, I thought we did very well. Still need to work on our catching, obviously. Should have had about 5 or 6 INTs instead of 1, but we'll clean that up. The 2 busted plays, obviously my fault, putting them in bad positions. So we'll do a little bit better in that, and we'll clean things up for next week.
All right. Well, congrats on the victory, and we will see you next week. And I don't know when your game is, but it's sometime then. So we'll see you then.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Caleb.
What must really be from East Tennessee?
All right. Coach Jason. Oh, I'm muted. Coach Jason, Western Carolina, just a tad too late there at the end to find some offensive rhythm. Jason, you have another close loss. What do you kind of take away from this? Like you found from the offense there late.
Close losses suck. It's been like this since 25. I probably have the most close losses out of anybody. Takeaways. Bubba Hampton can catch anything on a deep route. Keen Holtz doesn't want to throw into 2 minutes, and then we stopped running up the middle. They had strong D tackles, so it made it hard already coming in. But we stopped trying to wear those defensive tackles down up the middle. We started pushing things outside, and it didn't work. So going into next week versus Kentucky State, we're going to have to go back to working up the middle and just time of possession, kind of like the last 2 teams have done to us.
Prodigy, the vertical passing attack seemed to start coming alive there in the second half. What do you have to do to get your quarterback to be able to do that for the entire game?
Well, first of all, he's going to have to learn. We're going to have target practice with him this next week because a lot of those passes were just him being inaccurate, which didn't help us on the offense at all. And then it helps when Hampton can just become Tyreek Hill and outrun the entire defense. But I think at the end of the day, we just gotta stick to the run game, like Jason said, wear them down and keep the ball out his hands and let him have easy reads that he can make and be accurate with.
Yeah, and then Coach Cappy, defensively, they got the opening drive touchdown in the second half. After that, you kind of shut them down. Defense that got your offense back into it. What do you want to see from your defense going forward, the rest of the season?
We're 2 games in and don't got a turnover. I mean, the sim games don't count, so obviously we need to get some turnovers on the ball. We have great players. We had a good transfer safety coming in, still waiting for him to go ahead and make some plays, and we have some decent corners that can go get their hands on the rock. But yet to see that. Didn't get to the quarterback today though, so they did a good job of really setting the tone with the run game, especially for the second half. I mean, they chewed up a lot of clock there in that third quarter. So obviously we got to get people off the field. We got to get to the quarterback here, and of course we got to make turnovers here. So far, we're still have yet to get a fumble or an interception, and that's just been breaking my soul at the moment. So, but I tip my cap to them. They did a really good job offensively and defensively. So I'll give my credit here to East Tennessee State. They did a really good job today.
All right. Well, I believe you guys play next week, so we'll see you then for game 3, and good luck to you guys the rest of the way.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys, that will do it for game 1. We have another game coming up right after this. It'll be a UCO All Access. I'm going to leave the stream on as I get stuff set up, but we should be back in about 10 minutes or so. So appreciate you guys watching game 1, and we'll see you in just a little bit for game 2, if I can find the intro music for this. There it is.